Hello. Hello, Taurus. 1 second, please. I'm going to shut her door. Hello. Happy birthday, Taurus. I hope you are all doing well. I haven't seen you all for a while. I understand. Life stuff, things that hectic, but I would like to first start out saying I'm very happy to read for you today. It is your birthday season starting today. Technically yesterday, April 20th, was my sister, fellow Taurian, her birthday. Today is my best friend, Emily's birthday. And her boyfriend, Paul's birthday, is at the end of the week, the 23rd. And that's just for Tauruses in my life this week. My 2 nephews are May babies. A couple friends from school, Michelle Guthrie, Kyle Browning. So shout out to all my Tauruses that I am remembering off the top of my head right now. So this reading is for you guys. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. And any cross-watchers who may want to try to get into the head of their Taurian. As always, guys, take what resonates, leave the rest. If it doesn't fit, don't try to make it. You'll know if I'm talking to you, if this is part of your story. If it resonates, cool. Let me know in the comments down below. You guys know that's my favorite part of the gig. And if it does not resonate, you can always check out your moon or ascendant signs. Now, this is funny. I did a Celtic cross for you guys right before I came on, and this was the you, and this was your crossing your complementing energy. I'm going to just do my regular freestyle, I think. But I did write it down because I felt like this was also in your hopes and fears. I feel like I wrote it down for a reason. At the end of this reading, we'll go over that if it doesn't happen to be the same messages, in fact. Okay. If anyone is in the chat and you can't hear me properly, let me know. This is a new laptop, so we're kind of just working it out. So, Taurus, the thing that I kept hearing for you guys was, I need to talk. I need to talk. Or the fact that someone, that was either you saying that to someone else or someone, delaying this important information or something that they want you to know on you, but they are being really slow with it. And it's kind of getting to you because you almost know the conversation that you need to be had, whether you're the one who imparts the information or the one who receives it. However, it's like an unsaid thing, I think. And the 2 of Pentacles was also very prevalent in your reading, along with a lot of air energy, like a lot. King of Swords is in your future. Hello, ladies in the house. My Taurus ladies, my queens. So that's why I felt like there was a big conversation or some truths that needed to be told too, because there was the King of Queens, the King of Queens. Hello, the King of Swords, the Queen of Swords, the Page in your exterior environment. Some of you guys could have someone that's watching you a little closely right now. It is your birthday. You're in the spotlight. However, that's a little less than desirable. And yeah, this guy was on the bottom of the deck. Needs to come out to play again. It's very interesting. This is slightly similar. However, the Converse 2 of Pentacles, again, was very prevalent in your reading before I turned on the camera. This is like a lot of home energy, similar situations, but I'm being told more information about it. Before it was just very vague, like Taurus needs to speak to someone, or Taurus, yep, this was the foundation of the reading, why you came. 5 of Swords. All right, let's get my bookends, please. What other messages are for Taurus, please, here for 2021? For Aries reading, I put 2020 this month. So, whoops. I was a whoopsie on that. So, all right. 2 more cards, please, for my lovely Taurians and their birthday season. Oh, here's one. Nope, that's 2. That's 2, but together. Some of you guys are finally being able to see yourselves as independent. And the hard work that you've been putting in as a solo unit is finally coming to fruition. You guys are finally seeing like the fruits of your labor and the, your ships coming in, so to speak. But it's about you being more independent for some of you. Some of you have tried to rush this for a long time, and you keep hitting speed bumps, I just heard. All right. No one wants to jump, hey? No one wants to jump. 9 of Wands. We have the 10 of Wands here as well. I don't think I'll be able to pick up the computer and show you guys this spread. That's the only thing that sucks. Oh, what do I got here? Oh, too many cards. Sagittarius, Queen of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles. So maybe we will honor this. Sagittarius, you and a family member could be needing to communicate about balance. This situation is going to need patience. This could be you, the younger person, and it could be a parental figure. You could be the parental figure, and you could be needing to find even ground with one of your children. Yep, the 10 of Cups fell out too. So ultimately, it's probably going to turn out positively. You just need to take a deep breath, Taurus, and get to this point where you're able to figure this situation out with whomever you're involved in it with. It kind of seems like the cards that are falling out are very relative to the messages I was getting before. The ones on the board are a little bit different, but like half the cards are still the same. All right, one more card, please, for my Taurians. I really like a jump. Oh, not 2. Not 2, not 3. A lot of you guys connecting with air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, specifically Gemini and Libra. I feel like some of you guys could have Libra moons, Gemini moons, or Libra rising, Gemini rising. All right, there we go. There's 7 of Pentacles. He was out in your other reading as well. Okay, in the bottom of the deck, we have the 7 of Wands. This is the card of the Advocate, Taurus. This is speaking up for yourself or speaking up for someone who can't speak up for themselves. You know what I mean? This is also walking the fine line between being defensive and defending yourself. You want to tread very lightly in situations like that because you don't want to come off as defensive rather than powerful and empowered in defending yourself. I wish I could show you guys this because I feel like it always gives a better picture. Let's see. You see? All right, Taurus. About half the cards, at least I'd say, are the ones that previously came out. Give me 1 second, please. Straighten these out. Definitely could be dealing with an air sign. We have the Knight of Swords here. We have the Knight of Cups here as well. So 2 knights. I think that's men meeting up. We have 2 6s, 2 7s, 9, 10. The only major you have here is the Devil. Very interesting. So, you want to cleanse your home situation. Taurus, some of you, okay? You've been waiting a long time. It's been weighing on you pretty heavily. There's a situation, I feel like, in your castle, in your foundation, what have you, that you've been really waiting on a change for a really long time. You know, this is you putting in the work, waiting for your fruits to come to harvest, okay? Fruits of your labor, to come to harvest. This is you needing to know that you need to keep going with this situation, no matter how weary and beat down and tired that you are of it, no matter how burdensome some of these things that you daily do. I just heard on the daily, no matter how burdensome they are, no matter how tiring they are, you need to learn to delegate tasks to those around you. And not in a bossy way, Taurus, but in a way that's like, I need your help. Can you do this instead of me doing this, and this, because if you don't, there's potential for a disagreement here, a big disagreement. You could come in, this could be an air sign you're dealing with, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but this could be you taking on that energy and really coming into the situation pretty hot. Because you're done waiting. You're done waiting for things to change, and you're ready to stand up for yourself. That's what we're talking about. Now, that being said, the reason I feel like it's your foundation is because it's 4 Wands. This is a time for celebration. This is a time to chill. It's getting nicer out now. Okay? Some of you guys could be getting engaged. Some of you guys could be obviously celebrating graduations, maybe even graduations from last year because of COVID that weren't able to happen. But this couple, yes, they are. You're assuming they're married, but they could just be celebrating each other and celebrating their union in a not legal way. They could just be proclaiming to the world, maybe you're in a very new situation and you're either getting proposed to, like I just actually said, or you're telling the world that this is the person that you want to be with. Maybe some of your family members don't agree with that. Maybe that's the burden that's here. Maybe that's the toxicity that is here. Because I don't feel that your romantic relationship, Taurus, is the thing that is toxic here. I don't feel like that your romantic relationship is the thing that is possessive or controlling. I don't feel like you are held here, against your will. I don't feel like you are chained to this situation or you're feeling trapped or powerless by it. I feel like it's more outside of that union, okay? Again, I want to say that even though you're waiting, you've been kind of anxiously waiting to avoid this upheaval, this argument, Taurus. Just go into the situation as honest and as clearly as you can, and you will most likely end up on the other end. Okay, this is you going into calmer waters. This definitely could be a family situation again, because we have the 6 of Cups here with the 6 of Swords. This is about nostalgia. This is about memories. Yes, this is about a past person that could be coming back into your life, trying to get in your good graces after, a really long time of having to deal with them, being burdened by them. They could be coming up to you again and offering you their cup, can we give it one more go? If it's a past person, then I would say maybe romantically the devil's connected to you. And I would think twice about just letting that person back in, because some people say exes are exes for a reason, Taurus. But this could also be, again, family is always a big association with the 6 of Cups card for me, especially in the Wild Unknown deck, because it is a big tree with roots growing deeper and deeper into the ground. And that simplifies extended family and things of that nature. And this has always been a family card for me. Yeah, it could be fighting in a love relationship, but this has always been a card where disagreements are happening within the family unit. Typically the family you're born into, not the family that you create, like the people that you marry and the children that you have or people that you're with now. It's usually about the family that you were born into, for me as a reader. Anyway, I also feel like there are some of you that, again, the conversation thing, and some of you that are waiting to speak up because you feel like the time isn't right. You feel like you are waiting for divine timing to bring up this situation. Maybe some of you, I just heard, are pregnant and don't know how to say it. Hence maybe being so tired. But no matter the way that you slice the situation, Taurus, is that there's some honesty that needs to be had. There's some burdens that need to be released and some shit to get off your chest this month. Ultimately, though, I do see it working out in your favor. Okay. And some people, I'll point this out. Some people will say that this is the twin flame card, 1111, because the four staffs or the four wands. And some people equate this to the soulmate, the Six of Cups. So some of you guys should definitely be dealing with, a connection of that sort. Again, if it is of that caliber, I don't feel like they're the ones that are giving you this heavy energy here. Okay, it's probably, I feel like, a family member or a friend that doesn't agree with your union. And they're trying to see, they might be the ones to impart some information on you, and you might not like what they have to say, unfortunately. The Taurus, it is your birthday month. So, like I said in the meditation before the reading, the King and Queen of Swords were there and the Page. If you need to cut people out that aren't good for you, that don't understand you, that don't understand this beautiful union that you have, it is what it is. Do you, Taurus, it's going from your opposite here, your sister, the Scorpio. You got to do you sometimes. So, not in a cruel way, but you guys aren't cruel. You're just very blunt, which I love about you. And that's why we need people like you, people like the advocate. For people like myself, sometimes who cannot speak up for myself. I have an easier time speaking up for others than I do speaking up for myself. Is there anything else that I see here? My fortune ball, my fortune telling cards, it's like a magic 8-ball in a deck. When I said, is there anything else here? I said no immediately, but is there anything else I need to dig into deeper for Taurus for their birthday season? Try again, it is certain. So there may be some more digging that we need to do. If I do clarify, I'd like to clarify the Devil. And I would like to clarify the Seven of Pentacles, what you're waiting on. Okay, can I clarify the Devil, please, here for Taurus on their birthday? Then we'll pull a couple Oracle cards, and I will bid you all adieu. Can we please clarify this Devil here? The source of the toxic situation in their life currently. All right. You guys, you Earth signs always make me be so, okay, Queen of Wands, interesting. Someone who's passionate, someone who knows what she wants. Some of you could be a cusper, an Aries, Taurus cusp. I subscribe to that idea. Some people don't, I guess. This could be another person involved in a situation that you may not know about. This could be a mother figure for sure that is frowning upon this situation. Aries, Leo, Sag. But you will be victorious. This could be you taking on that Aries cusp energy and proclaiming feelings and them being well received. But in the situation, in the aspect of the Devil and how the Devil is related here, this could be someone who could be a little too cocky, a little too overzealous, a little too confident, a little too passionate. So that to me reads like a mother, a mother figure again, or a family member, a grandmother, an aunt, an uncle who is very opinionated in your situation. The Three of Swords also fell out. Maybe they feel like if this is a friend, they had feelings for you, Taurus, and now they feel betrayed and heartbroken. If this is a family member, they feel like they're trying to protect you from an inevitable heartbreak, which really isn't even so. So they're just really trying to get you to see their point trying to be very persuasive with it, and it's just, I don't think you're hearing it, Taurus, which is fine because this is your life, you know, do you, like I said. All right, Seven of Pentacles. Okay, you're waiting on new beginnings. The Fool jumping out. Again, could be that Aries, Taurus cusp, but this is also Aquarius. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is very involved, as you said. One more card to clarify the Seven of Pentacles, please. Yeah, you guys are waiting on something new. Even if this is relatively new within the past, like 6 months, 9 months, year. Interesting. So the King came out on the other end. And this motherfucking thing that was plaguing your meditation. The Eight of Swords. So let's deal one at a time. Clarifying the Seven of Pentacles. We have here a lot of Aries energy. We have so again, some of you guys could be customers. Like my sister's birthday was yesterday, 4/20, April 20th. I mean, we have the King and of Wands and the Fool. So clarifying you waiting and waiting and waiting to see how the situation is going to turn out, how it's going to pan out. I see you really taking the reins in your own hands, and that Mother of Wands, this energy is you taking the situation under your belt and really making it move forward, whether it's for the good of the group or whether it's for the good of you, Taurus. You are assessing the situation before you just take the leap into the unknown. This risk is a risk, but it is a calculated one, and it is one that I think you will ultimately be very happy that you took. But it all stems, I feel, personally, around a conversation that needs to be had. Some things that need to be gotten off your chest because you're carrying a lot around with you, and you have been. There's some shit that you need to air out, Taurus, okay? Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. But don't come in like this guy. You know, come in with truth. But don't rush in the way that the Knight of Swords does, because he means well, but he will rush in and kind of fuck up a situation because he lacks grace and he's just all speed, no direction. Again, means very well, but not the best approach, I feel like, in this situation for you, Taurus, okay? Let's pull a couple cards from one of my newer decks. This is the Soul's Journey lesson cards. They're beautiful. Oh, yeah, you guys were getting a lot of twos in the pre-shuffle as well. So partnership is highlighted, but not in the negative sense, I feel, okay? Okay, any additional or validating messages for courage? That's funny. And that's like the Nine of Wands. Any new or validating messages from my Taurians for their birthday? Spirit, do you have any validating or new messages for my beautiful Taurians? Here, 1 sec. Sorry, guys. About 24 minutes. Validating or new messages for Taurus. All right, we're going to take one from the top. Blame. I accept my responsibility for my well-being. Interesting. Okay. This to me is saying that either yourself or someone else in your situation needs to speak up and accept responsibility for something. Maybe that will deter the argument that I was feeling could be coming on within your family. Interesting. I haven't done this in a while. I might. Oh. Humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. So there may be two groups of Taurians here, or you may just deflect and you may just be taking your responsibility in a humoristic, with a humoristic approach. Okay, Taurus, you may be deflecting the bad situation with humor. But you do, if there is anything that you feel that you need to get off your chest in the way of like guilt or whatever and blame, just, put it out there. The people that love you. I might read blame from the book specifically to see if there's any words that will trigger anyone. Oh, yay. Finally, we have love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Taurus, you guys are very, you love comfort. You love the finer things. You are ruled by Venus. You love. So that's very, very fitting. On the bottom of the deck, we have balance. I bring a perfect state of harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. That's how I feel like the people around you need to start accepting you. Because Tauruses typically are not judgmental people. Not a name that I have in my life, luckily. Anyway, I'm going to read blame verbatim just because I feel like it might help. Fucking shine. All right. I accept responsibility for my well-being. It is easy to give away the power to transform your life. Certainly, there have been people along your path who have shaped you into who you are today. But you are solely responsible for your own happiness. Choose happy. That's what we say. The ego can be a very fragile thing, and if it comes under fire, the first instinct is to blame an outside source. Victim consciousness weakens the connection that you have to your soul source. This mindset says, I don't have the power inside myself to break free because someone else's power is stronger. We know better than that. This is an illusion. That's that Eight of Swords that kept popping up. It didn't come out in your reading directly, but it showed itself a few times. And in the pre-meditation, it was like, this is not the reality of the situation. It's a perception. Don't give away your power. Don't let other people take your power. Empower yourself. This is an illusion. When you believe that someone else is responsible for your problems, the belief is the problem. Personal responsibility can empower you to change your reality. Lasting transformation always begins on the inside and works its way out. This is the difference between a reason and an excuse. I've used that as a saying. People say, oh, is that an excuse? No, well, this is the reason more so than the excuse. I'm late for work, yada, yada. A reason is valid and unavoidable. An excuse is an attempt to shift blame. So Taurus said, if anything, this month, the lesson with who needs to be honest back and forth, it could be with yourself. You know what I mean? Sorry, I'm just looking over love really quick. When we live in the power of love, then and only then will we know truth. True love is the spiritual link between us and God. It guides our footsteps through the conflicts of the material world and will cleanse our hearts of unwanted facets of the human personality. And letting go and really not judging others, definitely. But again, I feel like that's happening to you, Taurus. Seek out people who make you feel good about being alive. Avoid cynicism and pessimism, and always look at your cup as being half full instead of half empty. The endless chatter of the physical dimension can seep into your conscious mind. Don't I know it? So do your best to listen to happy music, read soul-enriching fiction or nonfiction, and be wary of movies and TV shows that can darken your mood. Happy people attract happy people. With that, Taurus, I'm going to bid you a namaste. Namaste, Taurus. As always, thank you guys for stopping by. Whenever you do, I appreciate each and every one of you. You're awesome. I really hope you have a happy birthday season, and I will see you shortly. Take care, Taurus. I love y'all.